Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome to MTG After Dark. This is your boy Q, and I am here with Miss Arbor, not Barbara, my favorite sidekick, and y'all's fan favorite, Taylor Dean is here with us. What's the fuck up? What's up, everybody? What's up? Y'all good?
Yeah. Yeah. Little intense. Little intense war
Man,
now.
I don't know what the hell you talking about.
I don't know.
me
Man,
either.
our brother's a whole lot different in the car instead of
Uh-oh,
in the bed.
uh-oh.
How do I look different?
Nah, you just on 1,000 right now. The muscle came out a few minutes ago. Was like, what you want?
Woof,
Got things to do.
woof.
Bring me some wine. Never mind, I'll
I,
get him
I
myself.
was told that I'm hitting my 40 attitude early
Mm.
because when I tell you within the last, I'd say probably 2 or 3 weeks, that little bit last chain of give a fuck got broke. Ooh-wee, and it's been hell ever since. But I've been good. I've been great. I don't know if nobody around me like it.
Well, I'm just gonna say this, Taylor. How you been doing, bro? What's I'll get mines in a minute, but what's
I'll be
been going
doing
on with
just
you,
fine,
bro?
brother.
'Cause this one, she on her motel. She been around Mo too goddamn long, and I ain't
Oh,
liking that shit. You know, we gonna
What
cut
I
that shit
do?
out now.
What I do to Mo do?
We'll get there in a minute. Go
Oh
ahead,
shit.
Taylor. What's up, bro? How you doing?
man, just cool. I'm just chilling. This regular old day. I'm glad it was 8 o'clock. Your boy was a little tired.
Not Barbara, my favorite sidekick. And wait a minute, damn. I was trying to figure out why the damn. I was trying to figure out why this was repeating and this was on. I was like,
You drinking?
we know
Okay.
you ain't.
Yes.
We know you not.
Who, me?
We know you not with that attitude you got.
I have been drinking actually.
Oh, that's why you got the attitude. Gotcha. Yeah, that's why you got the attitude. Yeah. So
Shit.
everybody,
Woo.
but before the show started, everybody, myself and Miss Arbor had a slight exchange, and I was trying to really honestly check on my friend, and I was trying to see what
Oh,
was going on with
really?
her, and she had the audacity to try to school me on how to check on her.
Nigga, didn't I tell you all 2021 I'm gonna have the audacity of fucking Allen? I'm walking in like a big old white motherfucker every room I'm in.
But you ain't got to have privilege with me.
It wasn't privilege. I just said you were fronting because Taylor was here. Because otherwise you could have called me some other time. You got my messenger, you got my phone number, you got my emails, you got my sister's numbers. You know how to reach me.
Miss Arbor, I called you twice on
When?
Facebook and you ignored me both times.
When? And what time was it?
3 weeks ago.
Nigga, hold on. I
And you
almost
know
said some
me,
shit.
you know me. I'll be like, okay, she busy. Yeah, I guess I see her on the show. I had to get in shimmy as the same way. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Before you was on the show and shit, we was cool. You start smelling your motherfucking ass, and now you can't even call nobody.
The lies you
I'm
tell.
busy. I got shit to do. I'm hustling. I'm doing my thing. And then I'm checking on the Taylor. What she do? Did she go off on me?
I told you could call me before the show. That's all I was trying to say.
I'm just low key scared to answer because
Me
I
too.
want the fire to come my way.
Me too.
Taylor, I
Hey,
didn't
everybody.
expect
Thank you
you to
so
call
much
me.
for
That's
watching
all.
the show on tonight. Listen, I need to put this stuff up, but I'm sharing the show right now in just a second. But listen, again, welcome to MTG After Dark. Real quick, on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's MTG Live. Make sure you definitely join us on it for MTG Live because I don't know if Miss Arbor know or not. Maybe she read the message, I guess, when she felt like she had the chance and fucking time to do it. Tomorrow is Cuss Free Friday.
I saw that. I'm like, really? How long is that gonna last?
I don't
Like,
know.
who gonna cuss first? And you
Cuss
know what?
Free Friday.
So did you watch my show? Oh my god, it was Wednesday. We did our ASC show, and it
No.
was because it always ends up something about sex. Like it needs to be an after dark. But I'm like, I bet you $100 somebody's gonna bring up sex today, even though the topic was nowhere near it. And I said it won't be me.
Mm.
And you know that failed miserably, right? It wasn't me
Miserably.
though. I didn't say anything first.
So yeah, we're gonna see who's gonna cuss first. And so the deal is that we're going to bring articles tomorrow that we know is gonna make somebody cuss. Mo sent one today, and I was like,
I know how to get shimmy. I can get shimmy. Ooh, I can get shimmy real good.
yes. I mean, so how we gonna do that? I don't know. Y'all know we cuss all the time. How the hell we gonna do that? Hey sis, what's going on? How the hell we gonna do
Hey,
that?
Leisha.
Shimmy said, "What y'all doing?" Shimmy, yes you did. What talking about? No, he did. I ain't lying about what? I ain't lying about nothing. You did send that when I mean, Mo sent that, and I was like, oh my god, and I could not believe that this is gonna really work, and I'm gonna see who's gonna be the first to cuss.
So whose idea was it not to cuss?
Me,
For why?
because I was told,
Did we cuss?
I was told that someone wanted to sponsor Mash the Gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were hesitant because of our verbiage.
How much money
And
they
I
got?
said, well, the name of the fucking show is I don't understand.
I got a question. I got a question. I got a question.
Yes.
Are they paying enough for me not to cuss?
They might. They might.
No, no, no. I need to know that I know, and I need to see how much change I'm gonna get for not cussing for them. Like, how this gonna work?
So this the thing. Let me get through. So this the thing. So I said, I just want to see how long we can go without cussing. It just gave me an idea. And I was like, you know what? I think that we can actually do a good job for a good 7.5 minutes.
If we act like our moms are in the room, we could probably last a little longer.
Well, yeah, like if Mama was there, yeah, I'll try not to. I'll be like, Mama, go in there, go in there,
You're like, I gotta think of some other words real quick to replace it, so I don't slip up.
right? And I'm just like, I want to see how they're gonna react, and so yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And so Taylor, tomorrow night we're gonna see if who's gonna be the first to cuss, and who is the one that is going to be the one who do not cuss. Now, my money is really on Reggie.
Reggie can do everything. He's
He can
super.
do everything. Yeah, my money on him. He now I got an article for him though,
Okay.
and it's about them New Orleans Saints.
Oh, you know,
Oh Lord.
yeah. That might touch a little something.
Yeah, see that's the point. Because at some point in time we all got to be pressured not to go there. We can see how we can try to kind of pull stuff out. I mean, put stuff back. Stay calm and cool, collected like Taylor. And don't say some stupid shit like me. You know,
We need to be like Taylor
that's
when we grow up.
yeah. We're gonna be like Taylor when we grow up. Hey, what's up, Dre? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining, Demetrius. What's up? Good conversation today, sis. Thanks
Hey,
so much for
everybody.
conversation. Um, she would say, "Fuck that." My mama know I cuss.
See, we can already.
Talk
She
about,
gonna
talk about
start
Taylor
this
cuss
show
too.
going, "Hey, motherfuckers!" Like that's gonna be her intro.
Mm-hmm.
I cuss to an extent. It depends on the situation. I remember way back when hold on, this way back when we used to be on Blab, and they used to actually had a cussing show. So what people would do is
Like
they
it
would
teach you.
put money on the line, and you would
Mm.
have four squares, and how you cut when you every time you cuss, your money went down. And then they had another one where if you cuss, you didn't get paid. It was pretty intense. It
Wow,
changed the addiction.
bro. Let me tell you, we used to have to learn how not to cuss in choir rehearsal.
That's hard because you be acting up and goofing off because they your peoples when you in the choir and trying not to say something.
Especially when you didn't have rehearsal at church. You have
Oh,
rehearsal like at the gym or somewhere like that. You be like, man, I'm sick of this goddamn song. That's a quarter. Oh, okay. You have my quarter. Thank you. Say, man, get my quarter back. I need that for my 35-cent soda pop in the band room. Bring my shit back over here.
That's funny.
All right. So, y'all, let's get started with the show. We going to be talking about some crazy shit on tonight.
I have
Yes,
questions. You
this is
sent
my
me the topic,
brainchild
and I'm
because Arbor, not Barbara, it's not her Thursday to do some crazy shit. It's my Thursday. So last week or Thursday before last, make sure you check out the show because we talked about what was it? Unhealthy monogamy,
toxic monogamy.
toxic monogamy. How y'all be toxic and screwing people with y'all
No,
toxic
it's
asses.
not what that was at all. Toxic
What's toxic
monogamy and that
monogamy?
content was shit that monogamous people like to say is normal when it's really just toxic. You're using that as a bullshit excuse to act stupid. That's toxic.
Okay. So she said that.
I'm
Didn't
sorry.
she say it, Taylor?
I didn't have
She
to. I can
corrected
still
me.
cuss today, right?
Huh?
I can still cuss today, right?
Yes, this is after dark. We do what we want on after dark. We don't have no rules.
Just check.
we
Other
do
than the
what
fact.
the we won't. I got censored though.
Other than the fact that view discretion is advised, this conversation or our opinions, and of course for your entertainment only. Do us a favor, please make sure that you are at least 18 years old to watch this goddamn show. We prefer you to we prefer you to be at least 21, 25-ish. But if you want to date either one of us, I always put that out there. Please be at least 36 years old. Please at least have six figures in your 401k and at least a part of your salary. And also do us a favor and make sure that you have your own property because at that point in time, either you give us something up to look to or somewhere to stay. Thanks.
Yeah, we're
All
talking
right.
about LLCs, deeds, titles. That's what we do here.
All of that. All of that. All of that. So let's get started real quick. I have a couple of little memes and shit that I want to do. I'm just trying to update this stuff to make sure I'm spelling shit right so Mo won't have shit to say and all of this stuff. I'm sick of her black ass too. She just
Don't
gets on
do
my
my friend
nerve.
like that.
Why? Why
Good.
you want me to talk about Mo?
It's not as funny when she's not here to talk back. It's funny, but it's more funny when she like pop up in the comments or she reminds you on Friday what you had said.
Um, Gotcha. Well, let me see. I don't think I got no memes. I thought I had a meme in here too. But maybe let me check this one real quick. I don't know. No, I don't have a meme. I thought I had a meme or two. Well, oh yes, I do. This
Okay,
shit
so what
shimmy sent.
is it? The ones that we sent today?
Yes.
Did I? Who sent
Now,
me
no,
something?
no. Shimmy told me to let her do that tomorrow. So no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do that because Miss Shimmy said wait till tomorrow, and I don't need her cussing me out in the comments. I don't need that today. I ain't in the mood for her shit. I'm just not in the mood. Let's see what everybody else is saying too. Taylor cuss too. Demetri said, I'm just listening, laughing with y'all tonight. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Miss Shimmy say, if I can cuss with the past, oh no, if I can cuss the past, I cuss anybody's. Now, Shimmy, I'm with that. Let
Damn,
me tell you something.
I'm
If
not
your
gonna cuss
pastor
my
need to be
pastor.
cussed out, your pastor will get cussed out, and I am one to do it. You know what? Somebody sent me some on Instagram, and I almost brought it to the show tonight, but it's after dark, and so after dark, I don't like to talk about stuff like that. But it was this preacher, and that preacher was pushing this woman and shit, and putting her foot all on it and shit. I said, you know what? If my pastor would have ever did some shit like that, he would have seen nothing else when I got up off that goddamn floor from kicking me.
You better
I
hope
mean,
I can't
put
get
her
back
foot
up.
all in that woman's back, had her knees all on. I said, damn, bitch, you gonna George Floyd the woman? What the fuck?
But what was the reason?
You need to do what the Lord said do. Took her whole body and
Didn't
pushed her. I said, you know what? See, shit like that, get your ass whooped. I'm telling you, you don't abuse me while you praying for me, motherfucker. What is wrong
somebody
with you?
said do no harm. I mean, I don't know if that was biblical or what, but somebody ain't supposed to do harm. That's just not right.
Shit. Man, you done got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up if you gonna do some shit like that. Sarah Janae Bryan, thanks so much for joining us, baby. Appreciate it. So Shimmy see, I told you I ain't fucking with Shimmy today. I ain't do it. See, I ain't do it. But let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and start the conversation tonight first. We're gonna talk about black women and polys.
Okay, I was so confused by this. Why is it like particularly black
Why are you sending the link?
women?
No, I ain't asked you for no goddamn guess. What is you doing? Damn, man. Use a shady one. And you know what? She ain't gonna stay long nowhere because she got a mask on. So she somewhere she ain't got no business. Hold on, I'm gonna put on for a second, goddamn it. Just for a second. What, Shimmy?
Chew your old regular ass. Let me tell you something about yourself. Okay. Well, first off, let me step over here to the side of Walmart because I don't want nobody to hear me giving you this good old cussing. Let me tell you what the fuck you ain't gonna do. Okay. What you ain't gonna do is tell me what I can and can't say. And what the fuck you ain't gonna do is put up my memes that's supposed to be for tomorrow. Do you hear me?
He didn't put him up. He didn't.
I know he didn't. He knew right because he already knew I was gonna cuss his ass out. So let me tell you what else the fuck you ain't gonna do. Okay? You ain't gonna serious talk. You gonna put me on for a split damn second. The fuck wrong with you? I'm trying to get out my cussing out for tomorrow because y'all ain't finna get me on earth and be looking a hot goddamn mess because I done cussed everybody the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
I got paint on my hands. I can't be wiping my face like this.
So that's what you ain't gonna do. I'm just gonna say that right now, okay? That's what you ain't gonna do.
Miss
I
Shimmy.
love y'all.
Love you.
Bye, Shimmy.
Hey Taylor, how you doing?
Hey,
Didn't I say bye?
Sweet Taylor.
Hey Taylor, how you doing? You know, seeing him in the daylight, and you know, last time I seen him, he was in the bed under the covers and stuff, stroking with his vibrator, playing.
Whoa.
He said it was his phone. He said it was his phone.
But it
He said it was his phone.
like the
Whoa.
was so fucking bright when it vibrated. Like you couldn't make that shit up.
I felt wonderful way on the other side of the world. Woo, yeah, I was on the other side of the city, like, yes, Taylor, yes.
You could not make that shit up.
I don't remember that
I want
recording.
to hunt my horn, but I'm scared of the Mexicans and stuff.
Y'all so silly. Okay, bye, y'all. Love y'all. I'm still watching. Bye.
Oh, you 2 for 2, Q.
You know, I just gotta go and let them get it out. Cause that's why I'm getting my shit out right now too. See, I'm gonna go cuss more than normal. Goddamn it, everybody's a motherfucking bitch, whore, everything I can come up with. If y'all ain't heard, like I said, tomorrow night MTG Live is Cuss Free Friday, and we trying not to cuss. And Arbor already done went off on me today and done cussed me out. And Shimmy, as you see, done cussed me out.
Cuss you out.
I felt like I was cussed out. Let me tell you why I felt like I was cussed out. I felt like I was cussed out because you went off on me in the car, nigga. You didn't even have the audacity to go in the house and go off on me. Y'all know I was trying to listen in on Miss Arbor's conversation, but she gonna mute me. She make me sick. I was.
That was not a conversation for public.
I know, cause whoever you was going off on, you took that energy and you just gave it to her, gave it to me. Just anyway, the black woman in
But
pop.
you need to make that phone call so you can tell whoever I was talking to fix it.
The definition of polyamory. Okay, I'm being a little nerd tonight, just a little bit of a nerd tonight. Oh, that's not it. That ain't the one I wanted. Hold on, that's not the one. It's this one. So I need to X this one out and then get the other one. So the thing is that so everybody understand what this is. Now, Arbor, I have you on here because you know exactly what this is. as it relates to the definition. So I want you to tell everybody what this means. So polyamory, that's how you say it, the practice or condition of participating simultaneously in more than one serious romantic or sexual
Why you
relationship
speak?
with the, with the knowledge and consent of all partners.
Why
I
you
have to
sounding
do
like
that.
I'm supposed to be a professional on that
I
shit?
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that you were a professional on it. I'm just saying that we talk about politics all the time. Now, what I have here, I have a video that I'm going to show everybody in a second about Miss Willow Smith talking about that she is a proud poly. So,
Really?
what do you
Is she
think
old enough
about
to be
this?
doing that?
Huh?
Is she old enough for that?
She's 20 years
Yeah,
old.
She
yeah, she
Yeah,
is?
old.
When did she get
Yeah.
20?
she been 20 as far as her
Ooh,
age is.
them
She's still
kids
And
three.
old.
She's still three to me. I'm not ready for this. She no.
she said in her video, and I'm gonna let her say it herself because I have the video. She talks about how people should not always feel that monogamy should always have to be between two people, and she talks about how monogamy is something that black people rush into.
I agree.
That was kind of
But you
thinking,
know,
had me thinking a little bit.
Ava,
Well, you can put us on mute and take your key out your damn ignition since you're gonna sit in the damn car.
I need
But
my
yeah, I mean, so what you think about before I play this video? I want you and Taylor's opinion about polys real quick. Now I know it's one of those things that is kind of sticky, but at the same time, you know, is three too many? Is it?
that's up to the person trying to handle all of it. And it depends on what your dynamic is. There's so many different dynamics in poly. So, I mean,
I mean, you can have, I know a close friend of mine's, no bullshit, is in a poly right now. I often question because I'm like, but how do you balance being from one to the next? And how is that? And he's like, well, I love them differently, but I love them as much differently.
that's true. You can
And
have
I
it.
was like, okay, but so because you've heard the saying before that you can be in love with two people at the same time,
Hmm.
Yeah,
right? And if
true.
you can be in love with two people at the same time, why not be with both of them?
If they're open for it, have fun.
Taylor, what you think? Because I'm a little nervous to touch this one because I'm gonna play the video that Willow did, but what you think about it?
Whew, I give three quick hits. Well, one, it's just a trend. And some trends sound trendy.
It's not a
Two,
it's not a trend. That's been a long standing lifestyle.
yeah, but it done got hot all of a sudden.
Yes. It is a fad for those people that like to just like
It's
tag on
just
the popular shit, but
Yeah,
in real life.
yeah. And then Q used the word black, so it's a trend. It's the new hot thing right now. Because ain't nobody was saying that about a couple of years ago. They wasn't saying it. They were talking about betas, beta, betas. And then number two, it's I think it's a antagonizer for some people. Some people are talking about it because it's like the new
okay.
gay. Like, hey y'all, I'm gay. Oh, hey, I'm a lesbian. So it's almost like, hey y'all, I'm in a poly relationship. It's like the new gay thing. I mean, and nothing wrong with gay people, LGBT community. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm just saying it's like, hey, y'all, I'm in a poly. It's like saying I date a white guy. And you
You know
black.
what?
It's like
That's
it's
so
like the
true.
new. It's the new. For real, girl, you tried that? Oh, me dude, you tried that, dog?
I have had people recently, like within the last 4 or 5 months, tell me that they're poly, but I never tried it.
Right.
Tell me how
It's the
you
new.
poly and
It's
you
the
ain't
new
even
chop.
tried.
Now see that's my issue. Like when I think about polys, I don't think lifestyle as in equate to sexuality. I think of it as lifestyle that you live. Because, like, let me give you an example. For the slow people in the back of the room, if you say you're bisexual, you sleep with men and women.
Mhm.
That's your lifestyle because that's what you have professed to say that that's what you do. If you say I'm heterosexual, I sleep with the opposite sex. There is no attraction to the same sex. That's the way it is. That's your lifestyle. That's what you do. But you can't say that you poly, but you are not in a poly, have never been in one. But now you can say that you have
You're probably curious.
and repulsions.
Did you say repulsions?
Yes,
Why are they repulsed?
but well, not repulsions. What's the other word? Not repulse, but the opposite of repulse. Like it doesn't disgust you, but it pleases you,
I said
satisfies you. If you a freak, let's do it like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
If you a freak
That's
and you
a
that
say,
does
"Oh,
not.
I like threesomes," but am I willing to give
That is
my heart to two
not
people?
what poly is.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think that a person can say that that's what they are unless if that's something that they actually have practiced to
Right.
do.
Poly, while everybody is on the trend for poly, that's because they want to fuck a lot of people.
right.
Sis said right
Poly,
now the trend.
poly is not about fucking at all. That's not the goal of poly. That's not the purpose of it. It is to build an extended family. Sometimes it's just three, sometimes it's four, five, but it's an expanded relationship. My girlfriend has a girlfriend kind of situation. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
It's an
Like
extension of a
yeah.
relationship, and like I said, there's different dynamics of it. Sometimes you have that one girl with two guys. That happens very rarely because y'all don't like to share space with another dude. Um, but a lot of African culture, a lot of other culture other than here in America practice this as a lifestyle. They have multiple husbands, multiple wives, multiple different connections, but
And that's
it's not strictly for sex. It's to build a community of the family. It's to build wealth.
so
What's funny, Taylor?
needless to say, oh, you said Taylor. You didn't say
Okay.
All right, so the third one is I'm trying to be cool, but the third
no,
one
don't be
is
cool. It's after dark. Yeah, don't be cool, Taylor. Don't be cool.
the third one is it's a little slick way to say uh I don't want to be responsible for just one person. That's all.
Oh,
They don't want to have to answer to
oh,
just
oh
one
my
person.
God. Oh my God. You gonna get me put off of Spotify.
I mean, I've dealt with people that want to do counseling with me on that stuff like that, but then when we broke it down, I mean, most of the time it's the new thing. That's all. It's just like it's like people been gay for years, but now people are outwardly just gay. It's like okay, since we out here, let me go on and be gay now. Since I'm a proud lesbian now.
Right.
So it's like saying me, my homegirl, and this dude over here, we all know we having sex with each other, but I ain't want to tell nobody in public. So now we're gonna put a name on top of it. Hey y'all, we in a poly relationship now. It don't look like we just been playing each other. We each hustling each other
I
for
was gonna say
certain
a lot of people
benefits.
use that to fuck other people and get away with it. Oh,
Yeah, there you
So,
go.
we poly.
Yeah.
so kind of like Will and Jada Pinkett Smith with
And
Will's ex with his son. Let's take a break. There's a when we come back, I'm gonna play the video and then we're gonna talk about this passionate poisonous and euphoric sex. Because we this poly shit is confusing. If you are in a poly and you are definitely boisterous about it and you are happy about it and you are watching this show, hit us up. because we want to talk to you. And if you don't mind telling us, hey, look, I'm in a poly. Listen, we had somebody come on the show say, listen, they was a proud side piece. So listen, if you got listen, if you in a poly, help us understand because we ain't being funny. We being funny, but we ain't being funny. And we be right back. We're gonna take a real quick break and we'll be right back. Don't take
No disponible y siendo moda. Yo te quiero pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Yo te quiero pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Solo quiero ser
I'm so retarded. I need prayer. Something's wrong with me.
We know that.
Yep, I asked a fool. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Thank you so much, and thank you for not taking your ass nowhere. God damn it. Don't make me mad. I told you I'm gonna cuss all I can tonight because tomorrow we can't cuss. Again, welcome to MTG After Dark with our friend and MTG fan favorite, my boy Taylor Dean, CSA, is in the building with us. If y'all are inquiring what CSA means, it stands for Common Sense Advisor.
Yes.
Taylor, what does a common sense advisor do? Help everybody understand what you do.
That's really easy. I just give advice using common sense that people already. Oh, but let me do it. Let me make it sound more exotic. Let me make it sound more powerful. All right. It's really just common sense, but let's just make it more powerful. Got it. Really simple. So I became the common sense advisor. The reason why they call me the common sense advisor, why my name is the common sense advisor, because I just use what you ignore. So you 5,000 pounds, but you call it BBW. So I just remind you that it's not that you're a BBW. You just really, really overweight, and you just calling it big, beautiful woman. That's all. I do it real too because I don't want somebody to get mad. You say you in a poly relationship. What you did was you tricked both of the ladies to believe that you was gonna take care of both of them, and you just gonna go ahead and pay both of their bills if they just agreed to kind of, let you hit both of them. You know what I mean? So you call it a poly relationship, but I will let you know that it's not really a poly relationship. It's just the title you use to cover up the fact that you done got caught and they really don't think they can find no other man, and you paying their bills and you give them a little thing on the side. So yeah, it's just another way to say I'm low key cheating. That's all. And we sharing the man because I don't feel like messing around with no other dude. So that's why I'm the common sense advisor, because I just call it, what you call it, what it is. And I give you advice on what's right there in your face. It's cool.
Bro, you may overcut a camera off. What? Okay, everybody, y'all know what CSA be. Use common sense, goddammit. If you caught stupid is real, the title of the show was Common Sense Ain't So Common to Those with No Sense.
Mhm.
That it's just the truth. And then sometimes you think you're just retarded as fuck, but you just don't have no common sense. You just don't got none. Like
Mhm.
Arbra is over there in the dark and think her car light is doing enough. That don't make common sense.
But you know what? But see, here's where the common sense come in. It is MTG after dark, and she's in the car, and she can't mash the gas, so she kind of has the whole setting.
Hey, I knew I liked you.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be condescending, Taylor. Damn. Let
And,
me.
look- and like I gonna even add, she got the logo in her corner, so it's like
Oh,
it's damn near
so do.
perfect. You can't really,
You know, I need to.
you
You know
know.
what? I need to create different logos for the different shows. And I need to do that. I need to do that. You just gave me an idea, Taylor. Maybe I'll work on it this weekend. Shit, they waiting on me. Shit, it'll be done next month. So
No, it's fine. I would just say I'm just putting all the elements, right there together. And she's smoking too. It's perfect. And,
oh, now you know what? Now Miss Arbor, not Barbara. Is a jewel to the show. And let me tell you, when I first met her, let me tell you, quick story. When I first met her, I thought she was the coolest person. Even though we talked a little bit, but she kept talking in an intelligent manner. Like sometimes when you're in the hood and you start talking to somebody that you don't know, and then all of a sudden, they was real cool and intelligent, but also they get ghetto. Yeah, but my nigga, I don't like his ass. I mean, I'm on the damn. Well, what happened to that facade? God damn it, shit. Give a bitch a balance or some shit. Don't fuck with me like that. I'm scared. But Arbor has never changed. She's always been consistent and the same. And then when I had her on my show, I was like, you know what? She's actually a star. She's actually a star. And that's all I fuck with is stars. That's what that
Don't
is.
cop on that, Taylor. You act like you don't know. I'm wondering.
no, you was like give a missing balance. That was classic. I'm gonna use
I mean, I know I'm a little ghetto and stuff like that. But let me tell you,
But
when I
he
went
knew
to
I
tell,
was crazy because of how he met me.
are we moving on?
I didn't meet him first.
Go ahead, Miss Arbor. Just tell everybody. Go ahead. We just live. That's all. Go ahead.
That's how I met you. I was on live with his sister. And it was one of those random things where I don't even know how we became friends on Facebook, but she started going live all the time, right?
Right.
And I was watching, and you comment and I'd comment and all that. And then Shimmy was on there, and she was always sitting in her bed with her scarf on.
I forgot about that though.
Yes.
I thought we met the first time at my niece's graduation. That's why I
That's
thought.
when I first
When
met
we
you
first met face to face.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
because your
Yeah.
sister
Yeah.
kept saying, "Oh my God, I need you to get with my brother. I need you to meet my brother. I need you to talk to my brother." And I'm like, "Are you trying to set me up? What the fuck is going on here? What is so important about your brother?" And then she was like, "Oh, you're a coach, and he's a coach." And it's like, "Oh, okay, we can do business
Well, I mean,
together."
are we good coaches? I think I'm a great coach.
I'm wonderful. You're not gonna like me if you stupid, but I'm wonderful.
Let's move on. Because with Taylor, we all share something in common. We all like common sense. And I just don't like stupid shit. Stupid shit bothers me. That's why I named the show Stupid is Real. That shit is real and it bothers me. That bothers me. I don't know. I need Jesus or something. I don't understand. I just think I need Jesus or something.
You have those moments when you're sitting there and you're going, "I can't be the smartest person in the world. Like, how are you that stupid?" Every day. Every day.
Let's play this video.
I'm scared because I feel like that's what this is gonna be. Like I can't be this smart. But go ahead.
A black woman with blonde hair. It's over. It's about to go on. It's about to go down.
I just want to know versus grandma, mama, and granddaughter. This is a lineage here, right? Y'all check out what Willow got to say. Check this out.
Oh, this is the red table.
But it offers you.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I gotta add the sound. Hold on, y'all. Give a bitch a second. Shit, I've been drinking shit. Hold on, goddamn shit. Just give me a second. Shit. Yeah, but you know what? It just seemed like StreamYard would do a little bit better with that. Why is my guy click that little ass box? Don't nobody see that little ass box like me. I work glasses. God damn it, shit. I don't see that little ass box. Share audio. That's some bullshit. That's some stupid shit. Here you go.
Could you imagine being in a group and loving everyone equally?
No.
Whether it be platonic or not?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Well, then I don't know what to say. With polyamory, I feel like the main foundation is the freedom to be able to create a relationship style that works for you and not just stepping into monogamy because.
Wait a minute, come on. I never had that problem before. Come on.
That's what everyone around you says is the right thing to do.
Right. Wanting to set up your life in a way that you can have what it is that you want. I think anything goes as long as the intentions are clear.
Be caused by hard water metals. They lock in residues like a glue.
What y'all think? Y'all quiet. Why y'all?
Miss Bev said she's only into it because she saw it work for her parents.
Okay, when did they come out? Because I'm about to. Hold on, let me put my disclaimer out first, because I know I'm being recorded. All right, the Mr. Smith and Grandma. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I don't come looking for me. I'm just commentating on what I saw. That's all. I ain't got that kind of bread. Just saying. You just talking. I'm still fresh in the game. One love. When did they come out? When did that particular piece come out? Was it this year? Last year?
That was like a couple of that was on the last Red Table Talk.
That was on the last Red Table Talk.
It was recent.
I'm to be nice, but I'm trying to not be nice. Here it is. So what she just did was, because I pay attention to basics. So what she just pretty much said was, I'm in multiple relationships with different people. All right, cool. And low key, you trying to low key cap for your mama because she just got through doing that a minute ago. So you trying to get the push behind it through your daughter and just trying to get her to say the same thing because she the new way. That's pretty much what it's.
Because this
you
is
hide
what
behind
her
the word.
was. This is what her whole entanglement was. Bitch, you just got caught. You didn't want to say it was poly. You didn't want to say that y'all were swingers or whatever. But now you want to come out
because you kill your argument.
And what you can do, I can too, because you got caught. And I can live my life the way that I want to live my life because that's the example that y'all said. That's why I said earlier, Will, son, and ex-wife, Jada, and the two.
Mm-hmm.
All in the same place. Mm-hmm. That's why Jada said, well, I don't, if y'all got to understanding.
It's like what a person said. What did Trina say a few years ago? Years ago, she said. So they was like, so Trina, what you think about if your man, step out and you whatever like that? Trina was like, I don't care as long as he don't bring it to my front door. And I went, so, so what you're saying is, as long as I don't find out about it, we good. But once I find out about it, then we got a problem. Okay, so
Q, what do I say
I'm in a
about that
poly
all the time?
relationship. Huh?
I said, what do I say about that all the time? If she not gonna
Well,
leave, let him cheat in peace, and that's what she
let him cheat
just
in
said.
peace.
She wasn't gonna leave him, so she didn't want to know about it.
Jada
Yeah,
know better.
don't embarrass me. What? What's so stupid?
All right, that's enough of this polished shit. Let's talk about something that's different. we got basically about 15, 20 more minutes left. Let's talk about this passionate, poisonous, and euphoric sex. All right, so I thought I wanted to be a nerd about this and actually give like definitions of things because that's what Arbor likes. Arbor likes to be clear. She likes definitions. She likes fine line. She likes, everything clean. It got to be
Not
crystal clear.
clear,
It has
not
to be.
clean, but yeah.
Even your nasty is clean. I bet you be like, go on hit it, baby, go on hit it. And then after you get through, where the towel at?
Now you have a particular blanket over your bed. I mean, like you have
See?
get a waterproof blanket that goes over your bed and have your sex on that. That way, when you're done, all you gotta do is just snatch up that and you can get in bed and no wet spot.
Exactly. See, you prove my point. You prove my point.
I don't want to sleep in a wet spot. I'm not having sex though, so it don't matter.
You know, I'm about sick of this shit. Okay, I just
No lie.
So that's what's wrong with you. Is that what's going on with you?
Absolutely.
So, passionate sex. Let's talk about passionate sex. Now, passionate sex can actually be poisonous and quite euphoric. Okay, because passion can drive you all kinds of ways. If you're mad at somebody, that's passionate. Because if you're passionate about your point, you're passionate, and they are passionate about their point. And you do what you do. Passion can also derive from attraction, not love all the time. Attraction. You can be attracted to someone, and literally you become passionate about your attraction to that person. Some of y'all done had one night stands and stuff. And when you got up in there, whatever case it is, and you been looking at that motherfucker all across at the club, and you don't know who that is. And then all of a sudden, when y'all do get one-on-one, it's like, I gotta put my best foot forward and not backwards. So you passionate, you gotta show your shit. Because maybe you might turn into something different, maybe just something else. Or maybe you don't call it out. Whatever. Then you have passion that you do have love for that person, that you long for that person, that you want that person, that you are literally endowed to the point to where your mind clicks, you rise or you get wet. Something goes on with you when you think about this person, whether it's a friend or a foe. Because sometimes we can have sex with people we don't like. I mean, it's just the truth. Oh, hush, Arbor. I know you got your face frown, but if he called your ass, you on your way. So that's the thing. Sometimes you don't like people you don't like.
She's like,
You just don't. You know what I'm saying? Being adults, we can talk about this. So Taylor, let's talk about this passion thing before we go to, because poisonous make me breathe hard. But yeah, let's talk about this passion thing.
I want to know what euphoric is.
yeah, I can't wait to get to that part. All right, so I like to use definition because everybody, it's not the same definition, but I'll just play along without the definition this time. So passion is like I've been seeing this girl at my job. I've been seeing this dude at my job, and I don't really like him, but he could get it or she could get it, that type thing. And then then y'all meet up at lunch. Hey, let's go to lunch together.
That's
And
right.
then you're
Jay.
like, all right, cool. And then you're like, hey, pull up over here. Like, okay, yeah, we'll sit over here by the tree. Oh, we ain't going back to the building. No, let's just chill over here for a little bit. And then, you wind up, or, some little touchy, rubby. And next thing you know, y'all in the back of the car and y'all doing it. And then y'all we shouldn't be doing this. That phrase. We know we shouldn't be doing this. I know. And then you go back to work. Y'all going back to work, straightening up your clothes, and now y'all done did something. It's kind of y'all looking at each other, and then y'all need to talk afterwards. Like, hey, what was that? You know what it was. You know what it is. That's passion usually gets you in trouble, but you play that game, and then you already know they with somebody too. You know they married. You already know it. But you gonna act like you did, and it was like
What you in your head for, sir? What you hiding your face for? What? What's the matter?
But you blame it on it was a moment, It was a mistake.
Caught up in the moment.
It was a mistake, It didn't mean nothing. Yeah, I know it didn't mean nothing. But why did you do it like 3 more times after that? Why they become your work?
If they do it again, they probably.
But everybody got to know, right?
Everybody got to know. Miss Arbor, passionate. Yeah. Let's talk passion. Because, you real passionate tonight. Well, let's talk passion. Well, what's going on? What you got?
Passion is intense feelings for me. And those can range. I like you a lot, so I don't like you that much. So I can be passionately cussing you out, and I can be passionately doing other stuff.
So wait a minute. Passionate sex is what I'm talking about. So when you mad,
passion, you didn't say necessarily.
So when you passionate like this, Miss Arbor, can you have sex successfully when you're passionate like this?
Yep.
Listen.
Might not
passionate
be
sex,
but yeah, some.
No, we ain't got the poison yet, Miss Montgomery. Can you give us a moment? We ain't got to poisonous yet. We might need to talk about poisonous last. But we ain't got the poisonous yet.
Isn't that what I said last week? I want a healthy relationship with toxic sex. Taylor, don't do that.
Wait a minute. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. Yeah. Because Miss Arbor is passionate. See, Taylor's giving us an overview of what passionate sex could do. Miss Arbor has just shown us that not only can women have sex when they pissed off at you, but they can have sex when they halfway like your ass. And the reason they be mad at you is because they do like you.
See, that's toxic.
That's toxic. That's toxic.
That's poisonous sex, isn't it?
Carrie, you so messy. Raw. She likes it raw.
I can't stand it.
She likes it raw. All right. So Miss Montgomery says, so which one makes you want to lay down in the wet spot? Poisonous.
Euphoric
is what make you lay down in the wet spot. So let me tell you.
Euphoric.
That euphoric.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the euphoric can kind of mix a little bit with poisonous too, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes poisonous have you scratching your head like, what the fuck am I doing here? Now let me tell you, poisonous sex. So let me set the tone because you know this is my topic. This is the topic. Taylor, like, what the fuck is you talking about? Poisonous sex can happen in so many different ways, right? But what I'm talking about is when you having sex with somebody that you know goddamn well you know supposed to be having sex with. You know, you know that they too goddamn good. Because even though you know that you got your wits about you, when you get that text, you drop everything for that motherfucker. They can be gone out your life for a long ass time. They could go have children, get married, don't matter what they do. And your phone get a text, your Facebook go off, your Instagram, you got a DM, ain't talked to their ass in a years or so, and then all of a sudden you like, where you been? And you go and because I think that some of us, not all of us, because you know I gotta talk about some of us, you know. But some of us, we get caught up in entanglements and draw them out for years to come. And when I say poisonous, it doesn't make it bad as it relates to the act of sex. Because when you get hooked on a motherfucker that you've been hooked on for years and you can't let their asses go, that shit is toxic as fuck. Because it don't matter how much you get with somebody else, and even if boo thing is wearing your ass out, this is something about that motherfucker. Everybody got a that motherfucker.
It's
I
the
don't
one
care
that
who
you
you
stay
are, you
with,
got a that. Now
but
you may have grown past it.
is good enough to deal with it.
You may have grown past it, and you may have matured. We all get older, get gray and shit. But it should be like, you know, damn, what the fuck you want? It make you question your sanity some goddamn time. Now you may not always go back, but it's like, but it's just so goddamn good. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, so that's what I'm talking about poisonous. You know, somebody that you can't let go, no matter where they come from. I mean, no matter where they've been, where they've gone, what they've done. It's not like you waiting for them, right? Because you move on with your life. You fall in love too, shit go on, have cheer and stuff like that. But then when you get or see that motherfucker in person, and it's like, but then you find yourself with them after years. Poisonous. What you think about Taylor? Because you know, a lot of us at the K, we had some whole poisonous attachments. Some of us kept that shit going on for years and years and years. Shut the fuck up, hoes. I know I'm telling you. You go on for years and years and years and years and years and years with these same motherfuckers. And all of a sudden, you realize they only thing they want from you is what you've been giving them since the day you met them. But that's all you want. Poisonous. What you got, man? What you got? Because you know you ain't never been no poisonous attachment. So you know, just just
Ooh, that's tough. Okay, okay, yeah. You ever heard this phrase? I'm gonna use cliches right quick. I'm gonna try to make it short. You ever heard the phrase called "I'm not sexually satisfied"?
yeah.
You ever heard that?
Back in the day.
So usually when a person says I'm not sexually satisfied, it's because they are locked in with somebody else physically.
Ooh.
And in order for them to get unlocked from that person, they have to have the this is gonna sound so bad. They have to release themselves and reconnect with somebody else. And this is gonna make somebody mad. So what happens is they start to constantly relive where they're still locked in at. I'll give you an example. If you're having sex with a person and you tell a person, yeah, spit on that thing. And take my pinky toe and twist it to the right, and then take my right nipple, and I need you to bite on it, and then I need you to hit it as hard as you can. And you go, and the person going, oh, you like that? Like, yeah, all right, cool. Let me go and do that. See, that's the poison that's still in your body from the person that you got it from. See, that's the poison part. And what you're doing is passing that poison on to the new person, because this person up here think, oh, they like some little kinky stuff. No, you're just reenacting what they're still locked into a lot of the times. So, and the reason why your relationships, your sexual habits and stuff like that, you can't never really get off, because that's why you got to go get the vibrator, you got to get the dildo, you got to watch porn, you got to do other things to get over the edge, because this person is not going to get you or the next person, and so forth and so on. That poison part, that's where it sucks.
Damn. See, I knew that there was something wrong with Arbor. You know, and my thing was like when you said that, it made perfect sense. You know, because for real, honestly, and bullshitting just about Arbor. No joke. I'm just joking. But for real, sometimes when you are in places like that, people don't understand that the reason why trends are the way that they are, and I'm talking about sexual trends, the way that they are is because there's somebody else that taught that same thing to them. And they pass it on for years to come. And you wonder why you walking around here looking like, well, I ain't never did that before, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you turn somebody else on to that same thing. Like, don't y'all judge me, hoes. So there was a young lady that I used to mess with, all right? And she had a foot fetish. All right. Now I got wide, stubby toes. Okay. I am a true Dallasite. A lot of us ran outside with our shoes off when we was growing up. Either your feet got wide, you had short toes, or you had long ass toes and a big heel. That's just the way it was. You know, and a lot of times, you know, when she would say, you know, wear certain kind of socks for me.
Socks? Like the yoga socks?
I
that
know
you
you're
got
not
your
into
legs
feet,
on?
Miss Arbor. I know you're not into feet. I know you're
You
not
know?
into feet. I really did. I know that. And so she was like, wear these socks for me. Okay, cool. So the thing is that while we were actually engaging, this was what was weird. She was like throwing her leg up extra high for me to grab her foot. And she would like squeeze my foot while you know, and I'm like, but wait a minute, stop, because I'm not used to
You need
that.
a new friend.
You know, now I ain't kissing no toes and I ain't sucking your toes unless if I'm with you. Now if I'm with you, I'll suck your toes. I ain't with you. But my thing is like, you throw your foot up for me to grab your foot and massage it a certain way and squeeze it a certain way. And then when it's kind of almost over with, when I'm at climax, you want to grab my feet and say, curl your toes. Do you know my toes ain't that big, bitch? I can't make that big of a curl, number one. Number two, that shit hurt. When a man is in climax mode, he ain't thinking about curling his toes unless if that's a normal reaction. What the fuck am I supposed to stop myself in the middle of ejaculation and curl my toes for you? What the fuck? Like my thing is, I'm so sick of you ladies be talking about shoot it in my face. Okay, well, if you want me to shoot it in your face, give a nigga time to get there. Because if you gonna let me stay there for a minute, wherever I'm at, I'm gonna pull out and ski. And so my thing is like, okay, well, shit, I'm 40-some years old, nigga. If you want some face nut, get down there where it's at. You know?
I'm done. Have a good night. I'm gonna pray for you. The fuck?
What the? Oh, damn, shit. I done missed all these.
You want some FaceTime, but you ain't getting me no time.
Why everybody, Jaylee and Miss Montgomery talking about soul ties. We ain't Christian tonight. Go take that to the Noel Jones, the Creflo Dollar, and Demetrius Passover at the Abba. That's what y'all do. But yeah, but for real, like back to what we're talking about. Like if you sitting up here and you got this fetish, but see, let me tell y'all, this is what fucked up. This is what we're talking about the poisonous shit. I kind of like the grabbing my foot,
I'm done.
Now, I ain't not one of them things that I was like, having to do, but I was just like, that kind of felt good, Miss Montgomery said I had one of those. I damn near had to sacrifice a sheet to get rid of that poisonous itch. It's like I was hooked on crack. See, poisonous. My sister just called me poison, and that was just horrible. I'm not Liz. I ain't going around grabbing on people's feet. Now I don't do that. That's nasty. Now if you want to grab my foot, that's fine. That's up to your motherfucking ass. But I'm talking about I ain't just. Oh, I ain't gonna even fuck with her. I ain't gonna fuck with her. I ain't gonna do that. Baby, put on my face. Squeeze your toes harder. That shit hurt, bitch. I got no toes. That's
done. Fired. Done.
Taylor, I felt like I was gonna break my goddamn arch, bro.
Now I'm okay. I'm gonna throw a little church in there a little Bible, just a little bit. Not just to make a point, just to make the point. Don't y'all hold me to all my words, just to make a point. And see, that's the reason why. See, if you didn't have sex before all that, see, if you were just with one person, see, it wouldn't be crazy to you. See, to somebody, it wouldn't be crazy to you. But and that's the and see that word poison is poison because now this is gonna sound bad. I'm sorry. It's poison now because you decide to drink from it. You decide to intake it. You're poisoning your own self. And just what we said earlier. You weren't supposed to have sex with this person. You're not supposed to talk to this person. If you got with this 6 foot tall joker and he dark chocolate, and if this dude stick his penis in you just excited just based off of how he look. If you get with this thick round and she got the nice thighs and once you stick your penis in this girl, your tongue in between her butt cheeks or whatever it takes, whatever you do, you already know you ain't coming back from that. You know it. You know it. You put like this. You felt it in your spirit that this is gonna happen. You felt it. You already knew. It's just like I'm sorry. What women say? Your woman's intuition said, if this man put my leg behind my head and ram me one more time, it's over. You knew it. If you stick the dildo 3000 inside your vagina, ain't no more different penises gonna be able to do nothing. You gonna always need this vibrator right now. It's if you would stay with one person and you create a new thing, you won't have to keep repeating something that you shouldn't have had dabbled in the beginning. That's what.
Well, Miss Arbor, you over there dropping your phone and shit. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I took it off the stand because I don't know if it's being up there, but it's like real staticky on my end.
Alicia say, felt it in your spirit. See, my sister said, we know, but no, you know. You know. Carrie agree with you. Well,
That's
all
because she
right,
got
y'all.
Euphoric.
Euphoric. Now, Taylor, you've been waiting for Euphoric. I'm gonna let you start. So I'll let you set the tone for this one, and because
No,
we've
no,
been
no.
on
I
it.
want to hear. I want to hear the definition. This is some fresh stuff to me. I
Oh,
pretty
wait a
much
minute.
think I know what it is, but I want to hear
Hold
how
up.
it goes.
You wait a minute. You know, I gotta type it in because my thing is I don't want to misinterpret nobody. I want to make sure that everybody's getting their right shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me be a nerd on this one and see what I can do. So let's see. What God damn it, put it on there then. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Euphoric. Whoa. All right, Taylor, I'm about to share my screen right now so the saints can see, you know, all the holy people so they can see. Euphoric. It's an adjective. Number one, it says intensely happy or confident. Second definition says in a state of happy and confident well-being, sometimes exaggerated in pathological states as mania.
Hmm.
Have you ever had somebody? Have you ever had sex with somebody, Miss Arbor, and they made you literally lose your goddamn mind to the point to where you didn't understand how happy the fuck you was?
Subspace.
Sex face.
Sub. SUB. Subspace.
Can you explain that to me, please?
Nope.
Like I'm slow.
Uh-uh.
I'm slow.
Nope.
Explain it to me.
Mm-mm.
Tell me
No.
more.
Nope. That's a whole nother day and a whole nother conversation. Mm-mm.
Miss Arbor, but we talking about euphoric. Can you give me just a little bit then?
It's where you reach that space in sex where it's you almost have that out of body experience.
Well, well.
Yeah. Damn it.
Now Taylor, it's on you, man. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't been out my body yet, so you gotta
Okay.
help me.
I'm gonna start with the ladies first. I'm gonna start with the
Uh-oh.
ladies. All right. So no. You know what? I'm gonna start with the men first. Let me do the men first. Let me do the men. I'm gonna go back to the ladies. You ever be having sex with a woman and you in there, you in that thing, push it real good. You in that thing, right? You tearing it down, but then there's this moment you get into like you went into a room in her vagina, right? Or you went a little bit further down the hallway, or you submarine down off in there, or you got into a pocket and it turned and something changed right then. You went, what is that? Your mind said, what is that? Or she on top of you, you go, hold on now. Am I touching her heart? Like you just had a whole different aura going on. You ain't just trying to get a nut no more. You ain't just trying to show her what you can do no more. It has now become, excuse my language, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Cause now my mind is not is my mind is on autopilot, and now my spirit is talking, and now I'm looking at her going, you're the love of my life. I got to have you. We are connected. You are my everything. I can't let you go. I'm in love with you. You start having that moment, right? I can't go. I can't come back from this. It almost sounds like poison, don't it?
Yeah.
I can't come back from this. I can't go without this now. Then after the sex is over, this is how you know you got this. You said, what are we? Like, okay, did you get that? Did you feel that? Did you hey, you start texting her, you know, what's the next? when the next time and you watch this. This is how you know too. You don't went and had sex with the next girl or your girlfriend or your wife or the girl you engaged to, because we do this. But anyway, so you went out and did that, but it wasn't. There was nothing. It's not the same experience. It's not the same moment. You're not. It's no connection there. You connected over here, right? Now you may say, "What? Taylor, what are you talking about?"
That's right, Janithia.
What happened? Oh, that's the one that makes you lay in the wet spot. Exactly. Yeah, you're not gonna. Oh, let me address this wet spot thing real quick. Usually, you're not concerned about the wet spot when you actually did something. You ain't, because you're in it. You're only thinking about being. It's almost like, let me say this. This is gonna sound bad. I'm telling you ahead of time. Usually, guys that can pull out, that means he concentrating too much. But when you really got that thing, he ain't thinking about pulling out. I let that slide for another day. Moving on. So let's go to the women right quick. So watch this. This is one of my favorite things. We still talking about euphoric sex. Watch this. Here it is. Here's the other. I always ask women when I do my counseling sessions, have you had sex before? They go, yes. Have you ever got that dick before? Yes. Have you ever had good sex before? Yes. I said, but have you ever experienced a man that you have been with that showed you how he really feels about you? And then I'll go, what you mean? Meaning, during the sexual connection with you and that man, have you experienced how that man felt about you? And they'll go, oh yeah, I've had that before. I said, no. I'm not talking about good dick. I'm not talking about he made you have multiple orgasms, you squirted, you called him Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and during the summer when you send the kids over to the baby daddy house. Not that. I'm talking about when you were done, you couldn't just go have sex with another guy. That's what I mean. You could, even if a dude was down there, he had the greatest penis in the world and all this stuff. When you was having sex with him, it was like, nah, but James over there saying poison again, don't it? James over there or Keith over there, have you had that experience? And they'll go, I think I really say I have. I said, because it's easy to try to compare it or make somebody. I'm talking about it was your own genuine connection with that person. That's the key for it, right?
Right.
And what happens with a lot of people is that they try to compare it to just orgasms and all that other stuff and the fun stuff. But if you can just hop up and go get with somebody else, y'all never really connect. You ain't really experienced that person. Y'all just jacked off with each other, pretty much. If you just do it that way, you just pretty much jacked off with each other. And what happens with people is, not all. What happens is you try to recreate it with the new person. You try to recreate it with somebody you love instead of taking off the belt and the brass and taking down the walls and doing something fresh between you and them. That's the reason why a lot of times people say the relationship didn't work, or we broke up because of this, because you didn't release. You didn't just say, hey, I surrender all. You didn't surrender all to him. You didn't. I threw some Jesus in there, sorry. But you didn't surrender all to him. That's the reason why you got to turn the porn on. That's the reason why you got to get the dildo and all the other stuff. You didn't surrender all. So,
I'm so done with y'all.
I'm gonna say this. I have to agree with Taylor on that, but I just want to add a couple of things because I gotta say the ghetto, so my ghetto hoes understand. And I don't mean hoe as in hoe, but I mean hoe as in y'all. So, but for real. That look you're talking about, I think it's happened to me twice in my life. Because the thing is that it shouldn't be that many times that should happen in your life. Like there's a person in your life, and when it becomes beyond sex, it becomes a creation of one is what it becomes. And I remember the first time that happened to me. I didn't understand what it was, but I didn't understand why I was behaving the way I was behaving. Like I became, and I'm not a jealous person, but I became insanely jealous of her. I became very protective of her. I didn't understand. And then this is what makes shit euphoric is that it happens more than once with the same person. Now, when I say twice, I mean twice as in twice with two people, not twice as in many times. Because you can be with that person and have that euphoric experience and find yourself right back there the next goddamn day or the next week sometime. You know, that one person can literally make you feel like you on top of the world, but they're not even trying to. And see, ladies, honestly, that's where y'all kind of have us a little bit if you really use your brain. Is that us as guys, we may have a couple of options and we might have sex with somebody after the experience. But what starts to click is why do I need her? That's what starts to click. Is why do who what's her name again? I don't even remember her goddamn name no more. And it's not being funny. And I'm saying that because sometimes that's the way we catch shit is that we cannot be in a certain place in our minds at a certain time that don't catch us off guard without us reacting in a way that is how we react. We don't make excuses a lot of times for the way that we behave as it relates to our whoredom. Sometimes it's just that we was doing our thing and you caught me off guard and I wasn't ready for that. And so sometimes it can be just as euphoric, for guys like Taylor said, than it is for the lady because we trying to figure out what the hell is going on. She know what's going on. We trying to catch up in the brain, like what the hell is this empty space in my brain growing for somebody that I didn't intend for that to happen with. Because even if you got a girlfriend sometimes you ain't really trying to go there with her. You like her, but then all of a sudden, what happened? She started to connect with you. And you start to feel not just the friction, but you feel something else outside that friction. That's like, okay, well, what is that? I don't know what that is. What the hell is going on? And so, yeah, I think Miss Arbor had to bounce because she was going to bounce or wanting to bounce and can't bounce, and that's why she had attitude. So, hey, yeah, I could do it I could dog her ass, not because she gone. I don't give a shit. It's been an hour 23, Taylor. Listen, man, I ain't gonna keep you too much longer. Let's go over some of these comments real quick. And because I know you've been commenting them real quick, and that's good. Okay, so Demetrius, you wasn't supposed to be saying nothing. I thought you were supposed to be quiet tonight. Miss Montgomery says, so I guess for me, he was poison, but for him, I was euphoria. Next show, Miss Montgomery. Next show, maybe the next show after next. Because I can't tell you how many times that happens. And yeah, I know somebody's euphoria and I didn't feel shit. This comment. I want my husband to experience things I like. I like role play or outside in the park using fruit. Okay. But again, he's 58 and I'm 35. Please tell me how I can get him into these things because after we have sex, he's out for the night, but I want more. Just give me a call, Miss Williams. We'll talk to you about relationship assistance. Just give me a call and we'll have a conversation. Yeah, just holler at me. Miss she also said she got a toy to keep those urges away when he's away. Carrie said, no, the fuck you can't. Drag my sis, talking about my sis. Well, I got to drag her, Carrie. That's Arbor's sister. I got to drag her because, she went off on me, man. I'm going to chat you and we'll talk about it. She went off on me. He the cleanup man. No, I ain't. I tell you that. I ain't tell you that. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, go ahead, Miss Arbor, do your thing or whatever the case it is. Taylor, tell us how we can reach you, man, and all that good stuff. And we're gonna bounce.
Cool. Mine is really simple. You can go to taylordeancsa.com or you can go to whatmencan'tsay.com. All the information is all uploaded. There is a lot more upgrades coming to the website so people can get the services that they needed. Simple.
Why Wells Fargo keep texting me talking about your account has been hacked? I don't have a Wells Fargo account. What the hell is y'all talking about?
They're trying to get your information.
No, but damn, I don't need them texting me because I ain't got no Wells Fargo account. And real quick, Taylor, thanks so much, man. I caught your show the other night, man. I just had to turn it off because you just lit that poor girl up. Now I was,
What's
I mean, not in a bad way, and I was just like, Taylor just be like, well, this is what it is, and I know you don't like it, but it's what it is. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it later. Okay, so my sister says she needs counseling. No, I'm not gonna say this public because you are my sister. No, this is my real sister. And get your ass off. Take your ass to bed. I'll call you in a minute. Miss Williams said because I'm about to order this rose toy. I heard a couple of women talk about this rose toy, but baby, ain't nothing better than flesh and bone. And wait a minute, hold on. I'm going back up to the comment. Now, Miss Williams, I want you to do me a favor. Now, your husband is 58 years old. I'm 43. I'm 43. Taylor 41, 42. As we get older, just like you guys, there's a guy will get to our peak quicker, way faster than a lady. I didn't say a spurt. I said, we'll get to a certain place at a certain age. He may have one more good spurt in him. But once they get to 60, 70 years old, that kind of deal, baby, he drawing AARP and Social Security. And the thing is, and I'm not being funny, but the thing is that our testosterone levels go to a certain place that equals our lifestyle. And so that's just the way that it happens. And it's not that he may not ever get to that point, but but I don't think that he'll get to the point by you being 35 years old, get to the point to where you used to be able to tear his ass up in his 40s. And he's now going towards his 60s. It's just going to be one of those things you may have to accept that he may not be able to give you what you're needing. I don't think that has really anything to do with interest. I think that it has something to do with the fact that maybe he can't perform in what you need him to do and have the stamina to do it. Viagra and what's the other one? They got Viagra and they got the one with the S or the Z or whatever. They only can do so much because they play off of what you already got. So it's only so much that he really can do. And I'm not saying that he can't. I mean, shit, people call me, what's that man name that was on the what's that movie with D.L. Hughley, Morris Chestnut, Bill Bellamy, and Shamar Moore, the brothers.
Brothers.
He had that girl, and Jennifer Lou was like, why you bring that bitch up in here? So it can only be sometimes where a person can be able to do as much, but then that shit play out after a while because you see who he ended up with, somebody that can hang with him. You see what I'm saying? It's not just we could get a young girl and knock her ass off real good, but shit, give a nigga some days or two. Because I'm gonna be honest, in the event of all honesty, we can only get with somebody that really is that compatible with us in a lot of different areas. And, don't be surprised, if it gets more on a decline than an incline, because he's only going to be able to do what he can.
Right.
That's just my he doesn't need Viagra with the sloppy toppy, But that's the problem after sloppy toppy boom, he's done, he's sleep. Well, shit. Miss Williams, baby, you 35 years old and you got him down with the sloppy toppy. Y'all, Taylor, women don't understand what sloppy toppy do. Y'all understand, man. That's like pulling life out of a motherfucker. You don't understand where they come from. I can't do it.
That's a whole nother hour of conversation.
I know you being serious, babe. So for real. I know you being serious, but you don't understand what that do. Even to somebody like me in my 40s, sloppy toppy. Shit, I'm almost ready to go to sleep too, and I'm 43. I'm almost ready to go to sleep. Almost. He ready to go to sleep.
Let me throw this in here real quick. Remember also too, ladies, keep in mind, it also is how the man lives his life too. If the man is smoking cigars, I'm not saying your man, but if your man is smoking cigars every day and he getting drunk every other 2 days, I mean, it's only so much he gonna do. He eating barbecue every day and he don't really get no sleep, and it's other parts that come with that as well. Because sometimes you base it off of age, but I know some jokers that be old, then you'll be 85 years old, still tearing it down. That's how you take care of yourself too. It's different ways. Just be careful.
That's a good point though, as well. Real quick, upcoming shows, May the 12th, Come to the Bed or In the Bed with MTG Ladies, or whatever it's called. June 25th is MTG season 4 finale. Y'all, we'll be taking off in July, or whatever the case it is, for a whole month. My entire crew has a whole break. I've done it since we started, and so of course they'll be on summer break in July, and then we'll come back in August for season 5. Hopefully with a great special guest, because anniversary is in season 5. We'll be literally 5 years old in August. So, we're really, really excited about that. Also, real quick, we just want to definitely let you know that Mash the Gas, we are definitely updated all the way to season 4 on all of our podcast networks. So Hendrix has got everything updated, so you can listen to this show and any other show that we do right now on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, all that good stuff. Please go ahead and do that. Again, check us on tomorrow for Cuss Free Fridays. Miss Shimmy is going to definitely do some memes, and then after those memes, none of us can cuss. So that shit is gonna be hilarious because I'm already cussing and stuff like that. And then my sister Taylor says she liked you. She's an asshole. I'm telling you right now, she's a cancer and she's an asshole. She nice to people and then she dog them and she eat them up. Miss Demetrius said, I'm just gonna order a rose toy and use it and that after he goes to sleep on me. Well, baby, listen. It depends on how he working too. Like Taylor says, there's a lot of dynamics to that, babe. Talk to a therapist. Talk to a therapist. Maybe that could be a disconnect. You just never know. Honestly, I'm not being funny. It's like really, really serious. We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining on tonight, MTG After Dark. It's an hour 34. We've actually a little bit over time. Taylor, you already told us how we can find you, stuff like that. Again, check us out on all social media networks. We'll see you guys on tomorrow night. Have a good night. Peace and love and blessings. And we'll see you guys in a minute. Peace.
Disponible y siendo moda. Yo te quiero pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Yo te quiero pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Solo quiero ser